Season 2 is vastly approaching, and the entire community is in an uproar due to the recent community update. The recent community update has basically told us that DMZ is going to have its entire inventory wiped, and there's going to be a series of changes, some that are positive inside of the community, some that are negative. But to focus more specifically on the DMZ wipes, from what I have personally heard via videos from other content creators such as Prestigious Key and FaZe Jev and a few others, the entire system of DMZ is being reformatted to quote-unquote make it simpler, as some or as many players have found it difficult, myself included, to get their second inventory insured slot, which requires you to finish 10 tier 3 missions of every faction, of the 3 factions currently available. But according to the blog post, as well as some data mining that has been happening within the community, the entire inventory is going to be reset. All of your keys are going to be gone. All of your things that you have saved up will be gone. All of your contraband apparently is supposed to be gone, and all of the missions will be reset. And this really has the community in an uproar. Now, obviously, some people are still being optimistic and speculating that there will be tabs and ways that you can go around it, things of that nature. Others are not as sure and really believe that the entire inventory is going to be wiped, meaning that everything that you have done in Season 1 will be absolutely useless and be absolutely rendered, like as if you had never played DMZ in the first place, which is tragic. Obviously, we're still going to get a new zone, a new area to explore for DMZ. Just like Building 21. Building 21 will have missions attached to it. The new area will have missions attached to it. These are all positives, but if they are literally going to wipe our inventories, basically take from us everything we've earned, that in and of itself is tragic. Like, what if I had been storing? What if, for everyone who fought the chemist and got the special M13B variant, now that M13B variant is gone, not because they lost it during a mission, not because they played the game and they failed to do the objective of getting out, but because they literally just let the update go, just because the new season started. Like, that is tragic. That is actually very, very messed up. So everyone obviously is hoping that that is not the case, but from what we currently know, that might possibly be it. Also, in this blog post, it was explained that there will be 5 new weapons brought to the game with the next season update, which obviously is very good news. New weapons means new possible metas, new changes to how the game is played, and of course, for those who are camo hunters, it means you should probably hurry in these next couple of weeks and try to get as far along in your challenges as possible. Or maybe if you feel like the new weapons are going to be easier to use, wait on those before you finish all of your challenges. As it is, I believe that there is only a requirement of 51 weapons. It doesn't exactly have to be every weapon as it was in previous games. As someone who is, gonna constantly be playing the game myself, just because I really do love Call of Duty, I'm actually excited for the new weapons, even if they are weapons I wouldn't normally use, i.e. shotguns. I've never been really big on shotguns. I think even at this current moment, I have almost every primary category leveled up pretty well, other than the snipers and the shotguns. I'm working on the snipers at this moment. I do not think I'm going to be working on the shotguns. I mean, they might get worked somewhat as I continue to play the game, whether it be from DMZ, multiplayer, or Warzone. Like, I might work on them a little bit, but as far as like actually going out of my way to level them up, that's probably not going to happen. I'm not a camo hunter myself, so I'm not really worried about the camo challenges, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some just over the course of time, just because, again, I am going to be playing the game naturally. I think the one time I ever actually got camos for guns was when I was really interested in Advanced Warfare years back, and I was just playing the game way too much, putting many hours in, and I messed around and got diamond for those assault rifles in that game. But again, I never really go out of my way for the challenges, even though they quote-unquote are easy or easier according to a lot of the people who are camo hunters, or more straightforward according to FaZe Jev and those who really are into that and are really into that like lane of grinding. But me personally, it's not my thing. I don't really have a concern for it. So I'm just enjoying the game. I can't wait for these new weapons, this new area, this new zone, and I really hope that this DMZ wipe doesn't overall impact the way that DMZ works. If it is something that like basically they're stripping us of everything that we got, it is idiotic, it is stupid. That's just my personal opinion, and it counteracts everything that you work for in the game mode, because you're literally trying to have successful S-fills. Me personally, I think I have the actual emblem for like maybe 40 or more extractions. So that means I've literally got in, got out, grabbed supplies. Even if I did lose them the next extraction, I've earned these things. I have, like, my inventory is full of keys right now. If I pick up another key, I almost instantly have to destroy it because I literally have too many keys. So it's very, very odd to me that they would basically say, oh, this is a new season, we're gonna take everything from you.
Just hang on.
And now if it was like, okay, if they were to maybe if they were to give XP as like a quote unquote reward for having them. So if I were to basically get a set amount of XP for DMZ for every key that I had stored, or for every contraband, maybe it could make sense to us, and they can make it like an incentive, like, oh no, like we're not gonna strip you of it, but like we're basically gonna convert it into XP or something. That would make a lot more rational sense. I don't know what they're thinking here. I don't know what the plan is. They're not exactly explaining it, and they won't be really explaining it. And for another week or two, closer to when they actually drop it, as the season starts on February the 15th. And most people estimate the closest blog post to being somewhere around February the 8th. So until then, we really won't know what they're thinking or what ideas they have. We won't really know what's speculation and what's confirmed. We won't know what's fact and what's fiction. But we as a community are in our uproar, just basically based off what we heard, because if that is the case, and we are absolutely going to lose everything we grinded for, they've basically nullified the entire point of playing this game mode. DMZ is all about extracting with things, grabbing inventory, storing up your contraband guns, like getting your insured weapon slots, like doing the missions. If they're literally going to make all of the work that was put in prior to season 1 and during season, everything prior to season 1 and during season 1 pointless, what is the actual end goal for the game mode? What is actually going to be the path that we go on? But you know, it's been AP Experiment. These are just my thoughts. Hopefully we'll see you in season 2. Catch you in the next one.
They're shooting at me.